What's up, gamers? It's Pyrostasis again, and a little time has passed since my last commentary. Some of those quests were a little dull and dry, but I did take a video of the first instance and group quests that I did. This is basically, from what I understand, the culmination of the entrance exam, I guess you would say. The Overseer's pretty much been fawning over Fawn, which I find absolutely hilarious, and that's more or less his pick. The hot, and I do mean hot, Lord Zosh seems to have taken a fondness towards me, which is awesome. I would love being her little pool boy. And so we're the only two that are left alive. The rest of them, I had to kill two of them who were trying to go home, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But I took care of them, and now it was basically just me and Fawn. And Fawn, the Overseer gave Fawn an advantage and sent him out before I even got back. But unfortunately for Fawn, he was unaware that you have to do some special thing, which Lord Zash told me. And so he's going to be, even though he's got a head start, he's probably screwed and not going to be able to figure it out. So my job basically is to get in and do that.
May I speak to you for a moment?
Let's see what she has to say.
For a beauty like yourself, of course.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You're too kind, really. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back.
Aww.
He died in there.
And you were worried to see a handsome man like me die too?
No, I mean, not that... But that's not what I meant. I mean, it's just that the acolyte who went in there...
Love this game.
He was a good sort. Friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
So go do it, you useless woman.
No!
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did,
I didn't
I
mean it
wouldn't be
like
allowed
that.
to see his father.
I was going to
He
make a
is
comment
dark
about her
honor guard
legs. Damn
stationed
it!
in the academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father.
Fine,
Please
fine.
do this and honor the fallen.
This dark honor guard better make it worth my while.
Thank you so much. If you find the acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the academy. Good
I
luck.
don't really care. Oh well. So now we have a bonus quest. Alrighty, well this is a huge zone compared to my last ones. So as you can see, all my little quest objectives that I need to hit along the way. And apparently only me or Fawn is going to complete this quest according to the Overseer. So it'll be interesting to see how this all goes down. Holy shit, these guys taking damage. Usually when I do that little combo, everybody dies. Not used to people surviving. I will say the CC on this class is just absolutely amazing. You can just walk right into a group of guys, bitch slap a few, stun one, throw another one up in the air, and then choke the life out of the other one. It's good stuff. I did get a nice ability here, Recklessness. It basically gives me the ability to supercharge 2 spells every couple minutes. So I'm actually looking forward to trying that one out once I find something that needs it. Let's see what Mr. Serun has to say. The hell?
I'm an acolyte now, but I'll be Sith soon.
Okay.
One of the Overseers abandoned you. You must want revenge. What happened then?
Oh, what the
think I
hell?
can help. I'll do everything in my power.
So, this guy doesn't have the ability or the money to get food, yet he's going to reward me for getting him food. I'm so confused. Alright, so I have his body now to give what's-her-face. And let's see what else we got in here. What's up, guys? I'm gonna make with the zappy zap zap. These guys are so easy. I do have to say the storyline though is a lot better than I expected. With you know, this being BioWare's first MMO, I did not expect them to do very good. But not only that, but you know, most MMOers just really don't care about storylines, it seems, you know. Of course, then again, most storylines in MMOs involve reading 200,000 or 300,000 words worth of text, just so you can understand who the bad guy is. So with them, with all of the cutscenes and everything, I am pleasantly surprised that it's actually turning out to be fairly decent. The story's engaging. All of the classes, well, the 2 classes I've done so far, the stories are completely different. And the Sith are just absolutely dark as hell. I mean, they don't even pull the punches. It's completely hardcore. I mean, you do some pretty disturbing things as a Sith. Everybody's out to kill you. You're screwing everybody over, and everybody just seems to be completely happy about it. So it's, I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. And I'm a little angry I don't have a companion. Why don't I have a cool zombie robot guy? Everybody's got a zombie robot guy. Where's my zombie robot? Oh well. Probably something I missed somewhere. Oh, there's a cool Sith name. Gangrene. That works out good. Alright, I'm supposed to get something in... Oh no, actually, back one. Oh, Rival Acolytes. But from what I've seen, the group size, at least at the moment, in this level range, is a max of 4. I don't know if that's how it's going to be in the total full game, but that is at the moment what the cap is for this level range. So that's, I don't know, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. The smaller group sizes means you don't have to have, you know, 1 million people to fill a group. The question then would come into, you know, how balanced the groups come in, and you know, the group sizes for content. What's the raids going to be like if the max group size is 4? You know, are we looking at 16-player raids? Are we looking at 20-player raids? So, kind of interested in that. I, in general, personally seem to like smaller group settings. You get to know people more. Never really been a big fan of, you know, 200-man guilds doing 80-player content, but that's just me. Mainly due to the fact that it's just hard enough getting, you know, 7 or 8 people to do what they're supposed to do on a raid, much less, you know, 20 or 30 people to do what they're supposed to do on a raid. And if the raids aren't complex enough to where people actually have to do things on a raid, then, you know, then it's just zerging content, kind of like you had in EverQuest 1, where, you know, you bring 400 or 500 of your closest friends and kill the mob! And that's about the extent of the strategy there. Not to trivialize EverQuest content. I mean, EverQuest was a great game. I did like it for a long time, but I don't know. EverQuest is basically just tank and spank, at least when I played it. I've heard that that's changed a little bit now, but you know, I kind of like a little bit more in depth there. Cataclysm on World of Warcraft, at least the versions of the content that I saw, was a little bit too crazy. I like having challenges where you have to do certain things or, you know, you lose. But the problem I had with Cataclysm was they took it a little bit too far. It reminded me a lot of the jump puzzles and platform content back in the 90s and, you know, the early console. Holy shit, these guys are raping me. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna get out of here alive. Anyways, like I was saying, back in the 90s with the content, they had a lot of jump puzzles and things like that, where the whole game was relying... Oh, fuck. The whole content was relying not necessarily on how well you handled something, but it was like a pass-fail type deal. Like jump puzzles and things like that, where you have to make 12 jumps correctly or you die. And if you die, you have to start all over again. And to me, that's not really content, that's more frustration. And Cataclysm to me was a lot of that, where, you know, if you didn't do these jumping jacks at the right time while dancing in a circle and holding your breath and counting to 10 backwards while reciting the alphabet, you were going to lose. And in raid environments, you're going to have people screwing up, and when one person screws up, I just don't think an instant wipe on some of the raids and such, and especially the heroics, were just brutal. You got to walk the fine line between challenge and just completely unfun. So I haven't played WoW since, you know, first couple weeks of Cataclysm, so I honestly don't know if that stuff's still going on. I know that from what I saw in the heroics, I definitely would not have wanted to raid in that level of content. But, you know, on the same flip side, you don't want to make things so easy that it doesn't take any concentration and nobody has to play their character and it's just easy mode. So you definitely have to balance the content. So I'm kind of curious to see how Star Wars handles that. From what I've seen so far of the videos and such, it's going to be interesting. I only saw one instance fight so far, and the instance fight was, I believe, not completed because it just basically seemed like a tank and spank fight. There wasn't a whole lot of healing going on. Basically, you know, every 30 seconds he would do a special ability, and you had to avoid that special ability, and then progress on just to basic tank and spank. So, you know, that has its place in lower instances and such, but I'm hoping the raids and such are not like that. You do need to have a balance between easy and basic, and oh my god, I'm going to quit this game because it's too hard. And obviously, you know, you've got casual market that you want to appeal to, but you also have a hardcore market that you have to appeal to. So it's a nasty balancing game, and I don't envy developers at all. But as a consumer, that kind of, I used to be hardcore, now I'm kind of sliding into the more casual scene as I get older. You know, I kind of fall middle of the road, so from my own perspective, I definitely want a challenge, but I don't want crazy levels of just insanity. So I'm looking forward to seeing how BioWare handles that. I do have to say, this is the first MMO where I actually kind of give a shit about the story. Have enjoyed it immensely. I kind of want to go try out the Jedi side now just to see how their side of things goes. Stress test will begin in 5 minutes. What the hell? Oh, they want you to submit tickets. They're doing a stress test on the knowledge base. Cool. So, it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. You know, I enjoyed Rift, but unfortunately for me, Rift was basically fun until I got done with the leveling scene. So, I'm hoping Star Wars will have more than that. We shall see. If not, for me at least, it'll at least be worth it for the playthrough. After the playthrough, we'll see if it's worth keeping up. Oh my god. Why didn't that knock anybody down? Oh, because I'm lagged out. Which means I'm most likely dead. Yay. Go beta. That's right. Perma lightning. There we go. It is interesting though that the medical probes, you seem to be able to call the medical probe in at any time. So I'm curious to see if there's a little bit longer, you know, if there's any penalties for it. Because otherwise you can basically just charge and do what you want to do, and if you die, oh well, the medical probe will back you up. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a longer timer associated with that. Maybe it's just beta. I mean, with beta being the way it is, I mean, like that death right there was completely out of my control. So maybe with beta they've got it turned off, and you know, you basically can do whatever you want. So it'll be interesting to see how that transfers into launch. Fuck! Run away! Oh, fucking balls. And I'm lagged out again. Alright, so about a 2-minute delay on the medical probe, it seems. That's good to know. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out on raids, with your whole team being able to use the medical probe. Wonder where the med chamber is. I think I'll just hang out and wait for it. I've gotten almost all of the stuff now. I just need to go in and finish off the last little part of the Acolyte quests. One thing I did figure out with the light and dark system that I've already screwed up on this character, when you get a light and dark decision, and I didn't see this at first, the little circle at the bottom where you make your decisions, holding your cursor over the different abilities will tell you whether it's going to give you a light side or dark side bonus. I was just reading the text and I screwed up and actually made a light side decision completely by accident. So you'll want to look at the icons. Most of the time it's pretty self-explanatory whether it's going to be a light side choice or a dark side choice. But occasionally the line blurs a little bit and it's kind of hard to tell. So keep an eye out. Yeah, you can't just be a dick all the time and be a dark side. I mean, for the most part, that's how it works. But every once in a while, to do a dark side, you do actually have to let somebody live or something along those lines. Specifically, with the warrior quest line, there's an option to you've got 3 prisoners, and you're supposed to make decisions whether they live or die, and you actually make one of them live to get 100 dark side points because she's an assassin and can be useful to the Sith and the Empire. So definitely keep an eye on those icons. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no way to decide or no way to see whether it's a 50 or a 100 dark side choice, and some of those there is a difference. So you'll want to, I guess, just trial and error that one. Maybe they will show later on whether it's going to be a full or a partial. And I don't know yet what the dark side abilities do. I do know you can be a quote-unquote light side Sith, which doesn't really make sense to me, but apparently it is doable and possible. I'm not sure what the benefits or the drawbacks of being a quote-unquote light side Sith are, but that makes for some interesting combinations and whatnot. I will say the monsters definitely get a lot harder as you go on. The few monsters that you do have to fight solo, like that one right there is a solo mob, which you don't get many of in this game. Most of the game, the monsters in the game seem to be... Okay, stress test starts now. Click and quest and search lightsaber. Lightsaber. Then create... Oh, getting raped. Hang on. Stun him. Let's go ahead and that's basically Cyclone from WoW. It'll go off. Fuck. There we go. Still getting used to the UI and the controls, as you can tell. Pop and heal pod. Alright, let's close range with this guy, knock him down. Get that ability upgraded. Yeah, that is rank 3. Alright, then create a ticket. Report player guild name with the title Earth. Request help. Create a ticket. Report. Player guild name. Description. Earth. Create a ticket. stress test. Not sure if that worked or not.
Brutal. Better check us.
Anyways, they're doing a couple periodic stress test things to find out, I guess, how well their help infrastructure works. Be good to test that prior. Strangely enough, a lot of MMO companies recently haven't been doing a good job on their stress tests. Alright, so this is the tomb. This will be my quote-unquote final test. Oh, can I knock him off the cliff? Oh, that's hot. Yes. Liking that a lot. I'm going to wait till that cool down, and then I'm going to knock both of these guys out. Well, at least one of them. May not get them both, because that one's over in the corner. But I should be able to knock one of them off. Here we go. And goodbye. That's so awesome. See, and that little attention to detail, most games, you know, instead of being able to knock him off, you'd hit him to the edge and he wouldn't quite fall off. So just the fact that you can throw the monsters off the edge is a pretty big bonus in my book. Fuck. Okay. Come on. What I basically did there was just stun that guy so that he can't participate in the raping of this Jedi. Well, this Sith, I guess I should say. And low health, come on. Yeah, this is significantly harder than the last couple groups I've done, and this is a solo quest too. So that's about the edge of doability here. And it's probably a lot based on the lag, like I got both groups there instead of just one. So I probably screwed up that pull, and that's why it was so nasty. I will say having the Seethe ability is absolutely amazing. Now this class, from what I understand, is supposed to be one of the primary healing classes, so it's a little strange that, I wonder, can I get out of line of sight and force them over? Yep, does seem to work. Alright. Well, that's good. I was worried the line of sight wouldn't work and I was going to get shot through the wall, which is no fun. Okay, I'm going to CC that guy. He CC'd. Stunning this one. And as you can see, there's plenty of CC and different crowd control effects to help fight multiple mobs, which I think is great because those that know how to play their class well and can multitask and keep all the CC timers and such going are going to benefit, and those that can't are going to get farmed. So the question will come down to, will they keep that difficulty there, or are they going to make it easier for people? And that's an interesting decision. So, alright, I need to get the rods first, so I'm going to keep exploring. I don't need to go left yet. These robots are pretty nasty. They're one of the harder mobs that I've had to fight so far. Let's see if I can get them both tagged with a knockdown. I'm going to try out my new magic ability. I'm not noticing any crits. Other than them raping me. Holy shit, that was close. I think it's their lasers. I gotta keep them from just shooting me. It's definitely a challenge, though. They do have area looting in here, which is one of the features that Aeon had that I'm really glad they've worked in here. With the area looting, you only have to loot once, and it loots everything nearby, which is awesome. Oh, I am so fucked. Unless I can kill this guy quick, which I don't see happening. I'm gonna try and pull them around again. Yeah, their melee is not quite as bad as their lasers, so that seems to be the way to do it. Keep them from sitting back and flinking you to death, and they're okay. And there you go. But no, the area looting, if you ever played WoW and you ever did any kind of AoE farming and such, going around and looting all those corpses, it's just, I don't know, it's an annoyance, it's not necessary. You know, there's no real point to have people click 45 times just to make sure that they're, you know, doing the whole looting animation, so, okay, that's not good. And now, of course, I can't get my character to stop! Alright, I guess I just have to go in and do what I'm supposed to do. Now they attack. Of course. Stunning them both. Unfortunately, the range on this lightning is way too short. A lot of times you'll see that you've just got to take a step and it takes a little bit of your stun timer, which I find annoying. But this ability here is supposed to extend the range on that. But we'll see. I don't think I got full credit for it last time I used it, so we'll try it again here in a minute and see how well it holds up. And the fourth altar. Alright, so I got all altars done. Now I'm supposed to do something here. Shrine of Agony. Well, that looks like it burns. Alrighty. Purple glowing eyes for the win. Reminds me a lot of that Diablo 2 Act 2 where you drop the spear in and the lightning shoots and blows open the wall. Alrighty, this is Deshad's chamber. Okay, so this is probably where I get my cool little robot companion. Aw, and they have rails here.
Tagasar Chais and Parks Prize war Peren Swase Ikbus Karatida.
Your defiance is foolish and misplaced.
Ababarna Habens, Glaubena, Ni in Usakwai, Usiterens Apipao.
Dark Lord of the Sith.
Was Jabe wise Jabe, prophetess, Wisans Jagara Haitain.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Tulak Horde is dead.
The places Amins Waihais fools, Gawantida seek from Tauhans, Aprogatua, Ina in Lausolam, Jagasatida to Ima. Wade el Warpai and Parlaikain.
Oh, now he's gonna eat me. Uh-oh. Scary hungry monster. Oh, beautiful. Who did not get knocked back? That's wonderful. Oh, there's one crit. I should get one more crit out of this. Holy crap, he is whooping my ass. Okay, knockback work, please work. Nope. I'm fucked. I'm out of mana. Shocky, shocky, shocky. Damn it! Oh, alright, that was close. I'm going to use my Seed ability real quick to heal up. Just in in case he decides to whoop my ass again. Alright.
Panai, Name in Maidens. Ipsik erpai kunana, Jaus erpai rojandan, in bise wistai. In bizose waitai spila pres in kretai. In bise ewanata, atragata injais.
I am your master. Get used to it.
Sisunya, Dargi skolan.
Alrighty, so I guess this is the first companion. Yep, and that opens up the companion screen. I have no idea. Oh, there's an affection meter. Wonder what happens if I scratch him behind the ears. Maybe he'll love me more. Alrighty, so now I need to go find a way through the debris wall. Alright, so that's over here. So we will carry on with the quest now that I have a pet. Awesome. Supposed to blow this wall open somehow. Oh, hello. Alright, let's see how our pet holds up in combat. Oh, these are easy. Well, that one was easy. Oh, that's cool. He has abilities that you got in the bottom left, and all of them are hotkeys. C1, C2, C3. So you can change his abilities. I don't want him to be passive. I want him to be aggressive. Okay, and then right-clicking the abilities seems to, like this one right here, taunt. If I right-click it, it's not going to taunt now. If I right-click it, he will taunt. So, and then you basically just sick him on targets, and he'll go do his shit. And since he taunts, I can basically sit back here and cast with impunity, which is pretty good for a mage. I like that. It's a good setup. Alrighty, let's carry on, see what we've got down here. I'm wondering if he gains experience or anything. I guess not. There we go. Okay. Oh. So you can equip him with gear and everything like that. That's cool. So it's basically like an extension of your character. Go make friends. I wonder what happens when he dies. He seems to be able to tank pretty damn good though. If I'm technically a healer, we should do pretty well together. Whoops, wrong button. Control 1, not Alt. Yeah, for this class, from what the research I did, which granted wasn't a whole lot, so I could be wrong, but it's supposed to be able to turn into either a healer or a range damage dealer. So I would have expected to get a few more healing abilities early on. So it's possible I may have that completely backwards. Holy shit, that is a... Dude, that looks like a golem version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm telling you, look at that. Alrighty, well, thank God I have my big buddy here. Hopefully I can have him rest before we go into fight so he doesn't get raped. He seems to heal up relatively quickly on his own. I wonder if I blow the ability, will he benefit from it? No, it doesn't seem like he does. Well, let's try that again. Actually, yeah, he does. Well, that is even cooler. So I can heal. Alright, cool. And I have to kill this thing, so here we go. Commander, stop fighting, follow me. Shadow Killer. Alright, here we go. We reach, and then I will have him pop that. And let's see if I can stun this creature, so that'll make it a little easier on my guy. Yep, sure can. You want to get back in there, Tubby? Okay, can't knock him back. There we go, now he's taunted. So he's got aggro again, and all is good. Balance has once again been restored in force. Oh shit. Uh-oh, lagging. Not good. Lagging. Not good. There we go. We'll stun him. Hopefully I can kill him before he kills my companion, since I wasn't able to move for like 3 seconds in that fight. Nope, he's gonna kill my companion. That's fucking gay. Which means he's probably gonna kill me too. Yay. Force. Alright, I'm gonna do my critting ability. Oh god, he is fucking raping me. There we go. Alright, well, I blame that one on the lag, since my companion and I were locked in bugginess for a good 45 seconds. I'll give that another shot here. Resting. Into physical and knockbacks. And what's this? Alright, casting my buff. Give it just a second. I want to have this ability. In 45 seconds I can get that back up. So we're going to wait just a second. But there does seem to be several different ranks of things. There's a social rank, which I don't know what does yet, a valor rank, which I'm assuming is the PvP stat, and then you have your different tiers of dark and light. Like currently I'm currently aligned neutral. So I'm assuming with each of these ticks I'll get some kind of either bonus to dark side powers or some kind of features of some kind. And apparently even my pet has a dark and light side attunement, which I find interesting. Alrighty, so let's give Mr. Sonic the Golem Hog a fight here again and see if we can't beat him this time. I'm going to blow my ability right off the bat this time. Okay, can't tell if any crits went off or not. Stunning him. More DPS. Seems to be going down fairly quickly this time. Come on. Well, him and my companion's health seem to be going down about the same time. Good lord, no. Ah, fuck. No, he's gonna kill my buddy before I can kill him again. Yep, there we go. And there we go. Whew. And you can revive your companion by just walking over to him. Thank God. Alright, let's see what he dropped. 58 armor, 9 willpower. Well, alright, I guess that's a net gain. Nope. All the rest of this stuff is garbage or unusable. Alrighty, so we've got that completed, and now we've got some kind of shrine of some sort here. see what this does. Alrighty, now we return to Overseer Harkham, and we have completed this quest. And that concludes this part of the walkthrough, so I hope you guys found it entertaining. You got to see what the companion, or the first companion, looks like, some of the abilities he has, and whatnot. And I'm going to go ahead and teleport back out. I guess I'll go ahead and hang around and let you guys see the next the video walkthrough here. That is cool that the hearthing, unlike in WoW where you hearth to your bind spot, with here you can hearth to pretty much wherever you please. And since I have this spot marked, of course I think I didn't go to the right area. Yeah, I'm wanting to be at the Sith Academy. Oops. Do? Oh, that's just a binding. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Oh well, I get to walk back to the entrance. That's not too far. Won't take too long. Anyways, like I was saying, the hearth allows you to, it seems like, to pick any of the bind spots as long as you've been to the spot before. So that's kind of an improvement over the over WoW's system, and I believe even Rift's system. Oh, I can train.
A worthy
Electrocute, Overlord, and Unbreakable Will. So Unbreakable Will will be a different one. What does that do? Summons the Unbreakable Will of the Sith, immediately freeing you from all incapacitating movement effects. So that's basically the trinket from WoW. It's going to get you out of all of the... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Get you out of all CC effects and such, which is awesome. If you were to get CC'd. Now I gotta remember how to get up there. Yeah, there we go. So it's cool that you get that fairly early on. Got that at level 9. So it makes me wonder if... oh yeah, great name, Twata. Yeah, that one's gonna last. It'll be interesting to see what level I start getting access to the PvP events and quests and such. I know there's battlegrounds like there is in WoW and Rift and most of the other games like this. So it'll be interesting to see. I've heard that it's like Hunt Ball or Hurt Ball or something like that. It's kind of like a capture the flag type system, and I'm sure there's a couple other game modes and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see if they're worth playing. Alright, map of the future, creeping hunger. So up here and take a right. So I'm hoping that the PvP there is fun. I know Rift's PvP was fun at first, but they had some real imbalance issues. At the beginning, the pyromancers were just ridiculous. I'm not sure who at Tryon thought it would be a good idea to allow one of the hardest hitting nukers in the game stand in a circle that not only increased their damage but made them immune to CC of all kinds. It just blew my mind. It's like, okay, you do more damage than anybody else, and while you stand in that circle, you are basically unCCable and damn near unkillable. Who's that guy backing away from me? Alrighty. Onward. And they do have a lot of surveys they've been doing in the beta, which is good. I know Warhammer did those. Hopefully Tor will listen to the surveys a little bit more than Warhammer did. I had such high hopes for Warhammer, and oh, it was so terrible. As a former Dark Age of Camelot player and just absolute lover of that game, I'd really hoped that Warhammer was going to be like DAOC 2. But they basically took all the cool things out of Dark Age of Camelot and removed them, and then invented a bunch of other horrible stuff that had absolutely nothing to do with Dark Age and tried to make it work. And needless to say, as everybody is well aware of now, it did not. So I'm hoping that, I don't know, I've been hoping for the last like 6 or 7 years that somebody would be able to come out with a good MMO.
You found him?
Maybe this is it.
That poor acolyte.
Yes. Yes. One dead acolyte.
His father was, Naaman Fall. As I said before, he's one of the Dark Honor Guards in the Academy. If you take the acolyte's remains to his father, I'm sure he'll be grateful.
I suppose it's always good to make powerful friends.
You can find the acolyte's father outside the chamber of the Dark Council. That's where he stands guard.
Outstanding. Kind of humorous that I'm carrying around this petrified corpse with me. Nothing to see here, just hauling a dead body around. No problem. Nothing to be concerned about. But then again, I am Sith, so it is probably, you know, absolutely normal for a Dark Lord of the Sith to be carrying around a few corpses with him at all times. At least that's the way it seems with all the quests that I've been doing. The Sith really are a bunch of creepy, dark bastards. And I have made it back to the tomb, and hopefully these guys will have a nice cutscene and some cool rewards for me. Alright, that seems to be... Okay, I gotta talk to him about the hunger, and I don't know where the other... I guess that's up on level 3, which I haven't gone to yet. So I'll cover that in the next video. I'm just gonna go... Okay, random gibberish from thing. He says, how things have changed, how long since my master's death. See, that's more of a question there, but no question mark. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this video, and then, or the cutscene, and then we'll end the video there, and I'll pick it up later as I knock out the rest of these quests. So here we go. I'm amused to see what this little fucker's going to say since this guy failed.
I'm telling you, Overseer, it cannot be done. I went into the tomb, I saw the Deshard across the chasm, but I could not get to it.
But the map, the map! Lord Zash is adamant she will not take an apprentice without the map!
I'm telling you, Lord Zash wants the impossible. No one is ever going to get that map.
No one except me, you mean?
The map, and the Deshard. Get that monster out of here this instant, and give me the map!
No, it's not possible. You wretch, you filth. You must have cheated somehow. How did you do it? How did you release the monster?
Sai galut saira, iswis us ulf undan, ja atnam, in puidangarja.
Oh, I hope I get to feed my pet, that little fucker over there. I hate that guy.
You must have cheated. You must have. You'll pay for this.
Fawn, patience. You will have your chance at this whelp. After you personally deliver this map to Lord Zash.
Eat them both, Kem.
Keep
your pet at bay for just a moment, Acolyte. I would have a word with Fawn.
Lord Zash.
Yes, Fawn. Now, where's my map?
Here, Lord Zash. Right here.
You found it for me, Fawn? How wonderful.
He couldn't have found it if he tried.
Silence! Fawn will tell me what happened, won't you, Fawn? You wouldn't dare lie to me, would you?
This will be great.
Because it would be a shame for me to discover that you lied to me. Now, one more time. Did you bring this map back from Nagasadow's tomb?
No. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hearken, you fool. In any other group for any other lord, this young man would have torn the other acolytes to shreds. What were you trying to prove? That you could outsmart me? That you knew better than me what kind of person I wanted for an apprentice?
An ass whooping is
You
about to happen.
fool. There's your pet, Harkin. Clean this mess up. Apprentice, meet me in my chambers upstairs.
Oh, yes, I want to go to your chambers right now.
As you say.
Yes, master. Yes.
This is not the end.
Oh, yes.
Without Lord Zash to save you, you're nothing. I have connections that will hunt you wherever you go.
Oh, bring it, you little fucker. Okay, right down here. Notice you've got the 3 different icons. Now, this would be the light side. And that would be the dark side, and this is more dark side. So one of these will be 100, one of them will be 50. So I'm going to go with this
Just
one.
face it. Your star is
Damn
dead.
it.
You're nothing.
Get out of my sight, slave. Your new master is waiting for you upstairs.
Yes, she is. Anyways, that concludes this guide. It went a little bit longer than I expected, but seeing this little dude dead is just so worth it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please click that like button. Let me know you want to see more of this content. If you don't like it, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd rather see, and I'll try and make it happen. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other tips, tricks, guides, and walkthroughs. And I will catch you guys in another clip.